Hey everybody. So this is kind of a late one for London. So this is gonna be my thoughts more or less on my trip to London and how it was in the UK. Um, so first off, London, very expensive. The pound is extremely expensive. Converting $100 into pounds got me about 62 pounds at the time. And things are more or less pretty expensive over there. Um, I thought I was only going to spend about 2 or 3 days in London. I ended up staying there for a week um, because of other things kept popping up. So on my time over there in London, I was able to bike around a lot. It was a lot of fun actually. It's very beautiful weather over there. It didn't rain not once, I don't believe, while I was over there. So that was pretty nice. It was very sunny. If you've seen any of the other videos, you'll see me biking around, and it's so sunny. It's so beautiful there. Um, One of the highlights of there was definitely being able to finally see the TARDIS. If you ever go to London and you take the underground, you can find the TARDIS right in front of the location Earl's Court. You just take the underground all the way in, and as soon as you walk up the exit, it's going to be right there, right next to a newsstand. And there were a lot of people taking pictures and everything there too. So I was a little bit more excited about that. That was cool. and let's see, I saw the London Eye. I went to Buckingham Palace. I saw Big Ben, which again right in front of the subway stop. So everything is right there, close to each other. It was great. Um, what else? I went to Baker Street for you Sherlock fans out there. Um, I saw his door, and I got to play around a little bit over there. Interesting fact about it though is that when they're actually shooting Sherlock, the door is there all throughout the entire shooting time. So so if you go there, I think they usually film around the springtime, in February, and his actual door, the 221 B, will be right there for all shooting times. However, during the off times, they replace the door with the actual owner's door. Um, so that's what you saw the pictures of. If you saw it on my Instagram or the videos, that's what it is. But it's right next to this sandwich shop called Speedy's, which has amazing food, by the way. It's very well suited for London, I guess. Um, and the owner of the shop there, um, he's actually going to be in an episode of Sherlock. This Christmas special 2015. He was a very nice man. He has a beautiful daughter and whatnot, and it was amazing. They're very nice people. If you ever go decide to see the door, make sure you stop by and say hello and look at the pictures on his wall. He has pictures of him with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman all around his restaurant. Very good people and nice. Um, so yeah, definitely visit them. Um, but otherwise, one of the experiences that I had there though was that um, you need an Oyster card to be able to really travel around there. And the Oyster card is basically a bus pass that works for both the buses of London, but also the tubes, which is basically the subway. Majority of the time, that's what you're going to be using to travel there, unless you decide to get an Uber or taxi or something like that. But and the story behind that is, I went to a club on my first night in London. Just completely got swept up with all these people in the hostel that I was staying at, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go to the club and all that stuff." And once we got there, it was a £20 entrance fee, which in American dollars was probably around $30. It was expensive. And so me and this other guy were like, oh, hell no. No, 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 no. I ain't got money for that. So we walked around a little bit, trying to decide what to do because we did want to go drink at a pub, but they were all closed already. And an hour or two later, um, we were like, okay, let's just go home. This is gonna be a bad night. And when we got to the bus, uh, um, he put in his card, and I was like, oh, how much is it for a ride? And he was like, you have Oyster card? And like, no, I don't. I'm sorry. Then no Oyster card, um no bus for you. And the guy was kind of a jerk about it, not really that nice. Um, so that's when I found out that they don't take cash. They don't take pounds. You don't ride anything if you don't have the card. And the underground where you buy the cards, they close at 12, I believe. And it was already way past that time. So we ended up taking a taxi back home, and that was kind of sad. And now I know, and now you know. Buy an Oyster card. Don't be homeless and whatnot. Um, and also their bike transportation, it's amazing. I love it. It's at that in London, it was £2 for 24 hours. You can just take a bike and go wherever you want. And there's so many stations, like one in every block, I believe. And you just put in the time. You take the bike, you go bike wherever, and you get it for 24 hours, and you just lock it in one of the stations nearby, and that's it. It's pretty simple. I kind of wish that we could adopt that in the US. That's amazing. um, and yeah, but besides that, the pubs were really nice. I met a lot of cool people over there. If you're going to London, and if you're under 35 years old, because there's a cutoff date, if you're 35 years old, you should stay at Astor Hyde, no, Astor Hyde Park Hostel. There you go. It's a lot of cool people over there. You'll meet tons of travelers, um, and they're and they always have activities going on. You should definitely go stay there if you can. It's by Hyde Park. Um, and it's a reasonable price and everything. They're great. Um, and for more so for London, if you go, definitely go sightseeing. Go talk to the people. Go to the pubs. Um, just explore as much as you can. It was an awesome time, and hopefully I can go back there when I have a little bit more money, and I can see even more. So yeah, there you go. That's my review for London. If you like any of these videos, please like and share, and if you can, subscribe. It's awesome. I'm going around the entire European countries and exploring, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm trying to take you guys with me here. So please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any place where you actually want me to go while I'm here in Europe, you should drop a like. I'm not drop a like, drop a comment here, and I'll see if I can check it out. I'm gonna be here for about a month and a half more, so definitely let me know where I should go. Cool. All right. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more adventures and pictures and whatnot of the things I'm doing here that I can post more immediately. At You can find me at May the Food Be With You on Instagrams. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.